everyone, Bigfoot here. Today, I'm showing you my favorite forest salt lick. All natural. Guys, I don't think that was a salt lick. Guys, I haven't slept in days since smelling that thing. I'm gonna try eating this mushroom to knock me out. Boys, I'm tripping balls right now. I'm losing all cognitive ability. Do not eat the mushrooms. I don't care what they say, you got the best bark I've ever seen. You smell like potential. I'm hugging this log because the forest is watching me breathe, and I don't trust that squirrel anymore. Oh man, I haven't slept in like 3 days. Is that a mushroom? Well, boys. Guys, I ran out to vape juice and this pine sap is not working. I'm absolutely cooked. I gotta get more. I can't take a dump without some dude named Kyle yelling, "There he is, I see him." I mean, damn. Vern's moon dot shine?
That'll put some hair on your hair.
Never drinking that stuff again, and I laid so still this morning, even the squirrels started throwing nuts at me to check if I was alive.
I seen a kid point at me screaming, "It's Bigfoot!" And I just gave him a thumbs up and went back to dying quietly. Meet Wilbur. He's been helping me clear the underbrush all season. Today's his last landscaping job. All right, ribs are looking thick today. Wilbur lived full and flavored, rest in peace. Okay, now that we got the ribs going on, just hitting them with some wild herb blend. If it smells edible, it's seasoning. Low and slow, that's the secret. Breaks down the collagen so it's fall off the bone tender. Takes time, but hey, I've got a few hundred years. Found this BBQ sauce back at that abandoned camp last week. Yeah. Expired in 2019, but it smells fine. All right. Ribs are done, mouths are ready. Someone asked how I got so good at cooking. Try feeding a forest full of picky eaters for 200 years. You either get good or get eaten. All right, that's it for today's cook-up.
Drop me a comment. What else should I try making out here?
Bigfoot out. All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip. I'm gonna crash out. I don't know what was in that, but I can't freaking sleep. Oh, might as well get morning's grub ready. I'm tweaking. Boys, I'm cooking another massive trout. Boys, I'm cooked. I'm out of zins and I'm about to crash hard.
If I don't make it, give this trout to Fred. He needs it.
Boys, she's landed. We're eating like kings tonight. All right, boys, trout's done. Fire roasted, wilderness style. Might be burnt, we'll find out.
Nah, that's gas.
All right, let's get the heck back to the crib. I'm tired of this. This is what we do on the Bigfoot Boys channel. We vibe. Man, this place is crazy. Well, guys, after 847 years, Mom says it's time I find my own place. Whoa. Apparently, I need space to grow, whatever that means.
All right, first place on the list.
It's rustic, which is realtor speak for. Probably raccoons inside. Hey, not alone. There's a raccoon living in there. He seems chill. I told him I'll handle food if he handles security. Told the raccoon I'd handle food. Time for the signature stickfish. He'll be impressed. All right, fish is done sight. One for me, one for the roommate.
He's chill. Doesn't talk much. Might be camera shy.
Someone asked, what do I think about people calling me a hoax? I mean, I showed up once in '87 and got called a guy in a suit. All right, day one living solo, not too bad. Didn't burn the place down. Made a friend. Cooked fish. This is Gerald. Found him lost in the woods, and now I can't imagine life without him. We're like two peas in a pod. So Gerald had to, well, you know, but he lived his best life. Today we're making herb-crusted lamb chops. We're going with rosemary, thyme, garlic, basically anything that didn't smell poisonous. Just press it in like you mean it. High heat sear, 3 to 4 minutes per side. Internal temp 130 for medium rare. Let it rest. Patience is key unless you like chewing leather. Found this mayo near a tent site. No idea how old it is, but it hasn't grown legs, so it's fair game.
Time to serve. Don't be shy. It's free range, forest raised, and emotionally complicated.
People always ask if I really cook the animals in these videos. Maybe. Or maybe Gerald's back at home watching TV. You'll never know.
All right, you've all been asking for the cabin tour. It's coming soon. Cleaned it up. The mess, blame my roommate.
Carmel here, and this is Mystic. We just bagged this beauty.
Gonna be some good eating tonight.
All right, folks, Camrail here. We got this fine buck, and I'm gonna show you how to turn this into the best hamburger meat you've ever tasted using my special forest seasonings. Now, to really make this venison pop, I'm using a special blend of mountain herbs and a bit of smoked paprika. This here is the secret. Brad, you really got to get out here and try this. Look, you can grow weed anywhere out here. I'm just saying, Yano. Brad?
Where you at?
Brad, you ever eat something so good you start thinking about your whole life? That's this burger, man.
Should I free them or eat them? I'm just kidding. I'm just getting some recipes from them. Chill. If you want to see more, subscribe. Peace out, gang.
Morning, Trekkies. It's my day off, so you know what that means. Expedition time.
Okay, so I'm trying out my new zoom lens. Let's check in on the search party.
I'd love to do a collab, but my social anxiety is, you know, legendary.
Come on, just one bar. I have to upload this week's video.
Oh, come on. It's Saturday. Let a cryptid get some peace and quiet.
All right, welcome back to the Proving Grounds, where modern gear meets my ancient, unbreakable standards.
So this is one of those newfangled trail cams. Flimsy, feels cheap, bet the battery life is terrible. Yep, terrible. A survival knife or a butter knife for a very ambitious squirrel? I'm confused by this.
Apparently, I'm supposed to tell you to like and subscribe. So, consider yourselves told.
This headlamp has 2 settings, sun and surface of the sun. Great for interrogations.
The 250-pound capacity was apparently not a friendly suggestion. So that's disappointing. That's the junk. Thanks for watching. Don't buy any of it.
All right, guys. Looks like we're cooking steak today. Been saving her for a special occasion. All right, yeah. Pan's hot. You want to hear that sizzle?
If it ain't sticking a little, it ain't hot enough. Final touch, yeah. Butter bath. Fire, fat, and patience. That's the combo. Time to serve these to the crew. Thinking about documenting more of my cooking out here. Yeah. Let me know in the comments what else I should try. Bigfoot out.
Do I pay taxes? Tried filing once. Turns out Bigfoot isn't a legal name, and my cave isn't a valid address. Do you have huzz in the forest? Not really. Closest I've had to a relationship was with a squirrel, and she ghosted me during acorn season. Do I believe in aliens? Believe in? Bro, I owe one money. We play cards behind the ridge every Tuesday.
Do I have hobbies? Rock collecting, bird watching, and professional lurking. I'm really good at lurking.
My skincare routine, rainwater, pine sap, and weekly mud masks. What's your advice for staying in shape? Walk everywhere, eat organic, and occasionally chase tourists. Great cardio.
What's the worst thing about being famous? Everyone's always trying to get blurry photos of me. It's 2025. Your cameras are better than that. Kind of insulting.
All right, that's enough questions for today. My PR team says I need a nap. See you in the next one.
Today we're visiting my buddy Dave. He left the forest, moved to the suburbs, all of that stuff.
Yeah, I gotta cross through here once a year. That's why people catch those blurry pics, Faye. Risky angle. Dave said the forest wasn't for him anymore. Said he needed a yard and a mailbox. Suburb stuff.
Dave said he likes getting mail. Bro, I had squirrels deliver mine way faster. Anyways, his decision.
Stealth mode activated. I forgot my hat and glasses. I'm fully exposed out here.
If I go down, tell the squirrels I went bravely.
Shh, we're cool, we're cool. I'm not here for your frisbee, I swear.
One of us wears shirts now, but a fire, some fish, and sitting under the sky, that part's still real. It's been good. He said I could crash here, so forest guest becomes backyard guest. Bigfoot out.
Do I use deodorant? Nah, just fresh mountain breeze and cedar sap. Works like a charm, unless you're a raccoon. Am I real? You're watching me on a vlog in the woods, aren't ya? Next question, wise guy. How old are you? Old enough to remember when squirrels didn't have attitude. Young enough to outrun them. Single as a pine needle in winter, sweetheart. But I do like long hikes and loud owls. How do you stay hidden? Camouflage, baby. That and most folks just don't look up from their phones. Do you have any enemies? Turkeys. Loud, smug, always in the way. Don't trust them. They're watching. I know it. What do you do in winter? Hibernate? Nah. I make pine needle stew, yell at snowflakes, and knit moss mittens. It's a vibe. How do you deal with stress? I yell into trees, smash a log or two. Then I nap under moss. Nature's got answers. Just gotta scream first sometimes.
Today's prank, I snuck dynamite into these knuckleheads' firewood. Stand back, mates.
All right. Bit more than I expected. Still funny though.
Some of you in the comments say I'm not real. If I'm not real, could I do this? Okay, which one of you filmed me secretly last week and posted it on TikTok? I'm serious, that was my nap spot. Did you guys see that TikTok of me? Real funny, huh? Yeah. Whoever filmed that, you better sleep with one eye open.
Someone in the comments asked where Yeti's been. Well, here he is.
Hey guy.
Wah! There he goes.
I was the one who filmed Bigfoot's fart TikToks, but don't tell him. Seriously, I'll know if you comment it.
Want to make cool videos like this? Check out the course in my bio. Very subtle, Yeti.
We said at 5,000 likes we'd do the ice bucket challenge. Well, here we are.
Ah!
Too cold. Too cold. Why did we agree to this?
Found this lonely fella clinging to a bush. Smells like regret and campfire smoke. If it's yours, maybe invest in sock clips next time. Found this near a muddy trail. It's a help me whistle. Didn't work unless it was for attracting bears. Found these near the waterfall. I feel like a forest rock star now. Can't see a thing through them, but style? 5 moss points. Found this gem near a campsite. No idea what's on it, but if I see myself on your Instagram, we're gonna have a chat. Someone left this bendy mat near a moss rock. Tried to follow the instructions. Almost pulled a hamstring.
It's hot.
Found this by a tree stump. Smells like what I already smell like. Honestly, pretty relaxing. Might keep this for date nights. 5 flames.
One boot, just one. Found on the trail like Cinderella tried camping. If this was yours, I'm keeping it. Makes a great cup holder. Now this is a treasure. Found it near the trailhead, perfectly clean. Lightweight, stylish, and pokes berries like a...
Amazing news, mates. It's bloody unbelievable.
Someone abandoned a perfectly good car by some old terrible shack. Had to look for the keys around the place. Turned up in the kitchen. We're back, boys. I love driving. I'm gonna take a shortcut back. It's bloody unbelievable. I was just harassed in broad daylight.
This ain't even organic, mate.
This is private property, not a bloody wildlife park. Can you just leave already, you hairy freak show?
I mean, I pretty much snapped. I was like, you can't talk to me like that, love. How about you don't treat folks like garbage? And she calmed down after that. And announced,
get out of here, you big hairy idiot!
You'll be amazed at what I just thrifted from this bloke.
Look at these, huh? Absolute score.
Don't do what I did, mates. Today we're unboxing something real special. Got me hands on a brick of C4. Supposed to go. Not sure if I'm gonna survive.
That ain't mine. Bigger, older. Guess I'm not the only one out here.
Squirrel's been getting smarter. Gotta stay one step ahead or go hungry. Tells the others.
This old one's been here since fire first touched the mountains.
All right, mates, today I'll be showing you how to start a proper campfire. None of that baby twig stuff.
Fuel's the secret ingredient, mates. Don't be shy with it.
Science time.
Right, so that's technically a fire. I think I'm gonna have to reshoot this one.
That's all, folks.